Hey guys, Zycora here, and before I start my Lufenia fight, I just want to show you the team I brought. This was the first Lufenia fight that I completed in one go. Just the fight since started on JP in August. So I wanted to share it, although honestly, this was more of a test fight just to see the Lufenia fight. So as you can see, I didn't bring any characters in the support slots here. I Kadaj has an Amy Silver, and both Galuf and Bartz are blank. And also, let me show you their incredible, awesome artifacts. As you can see, it's just bad. It could just as easily be nothing in the artifact slots. Same with Galuf as well. Just nothing. I haven't grinded for them. Kadaj did have at least better ones. Not great, but not completely useless. So yeah, this was the first time. So please enjoy the fight, and yeah, I love you guys. Bye. So here we start the fight, and it's as usual double speed. So because just is more natural and it makes the video not be over half an hour long. If you for any reason want to see it in normal speed, you can just shut off the sound and set the YouTube playback to 0.5 speed, and it will be the normal speed of the fight. But yeah, usually most people prefer just the double speed because yeah, it's not like you don't know what skills is going to be used, or yeah, you know, it's just simpler to do it double speed. Anyways, so this was just a test team. I like Galuf as a tank because it's extra damage because of his counter. I still haven't tried. I'm really interested to try out Gladio or Gladiolus. Sadly, I haven't been able to pick him up on JP yet, and he is not yet available on global. So, but I will definitely be picking him up on both servers when I get the chance, because I generally like defensive characters. Well, I like most characters. So, anyways, so what I'm doing over at JP right now is just drawing for most of the characters, at least as long as they have something fun. Because I need to build a roster. I need a lot of characters. Because when it comes to Lufenia, it's usually, or it's always better to have at least two characters that can be effective against the orbs or to increase the orb count. But as it is right now, I have one character to do it at best in the fights. So I'm just pulling for everything to be able to get like a basic roster up, and then I will go from there. I'm starting to get a little bit on the way, but yeah. So we'll most likely both be pulling for Edward's LD to get the LD boards for him as well, because he's unique and can be used for various fights, I feel. Same with Tifa once she drops. Well, Tifa is a fanboy pull, so I would be pulling for her regardless. But yeah, I will be picking those up and then probably just go ham for the eventual next BT, depending on who it is, of course. But but yeah, most likely. But yeah, I'm enjoying JP a lot, a lot, a lot. I'm excited to get all the quality of life improvements to to global later. But also it's fun to try out Lufenia. It has been a challenge starting out from scratch on a new account with yeah, because over on global I had already done all the grind for everything. Everything is like, yeah, everything is maxed out and done, and I have a roster of almost 100 characters, or yeah, so starting off with just one or two or three, or yeah, just building a roster, it's been a lot of fun. I miss the challenge, and yeah, just trying different Lufenias and trying to beat them has been a lot of fun. It's been humbling. But yeah, it will get easier eventually when I start building up my roster. Um, so I'm gonna try a few more Lufenias that are still active. I think 9 is still active. I'm gonna try that one. It's kind of hard when I don't have the dark attack thingy, because that is what's needed, or yeah, to inflict dark, or yeah, dark based attacks. I have Golbus, of course, but I'm gonna try with a Golbus friend and see if I can get there. I'm a bit doubtful though, but who knows? Yeah, it's a matter of roster things, but I made a few errors in the fight, but that's just the way it is, because this was a trial fight. I didn't know the mechanics of the fight. I didn't know what to expect. So, but yeah, somehow I pulled this through. So, but let's face it, Galuf was the MVP. He shielded the party. He did some great counterattacks to increase the damage. And yeah, here I'm just trying to figure out what to do. It's been a while since I used Galuf over at Global, and yeah, I'm just trying to remember basically how to play him, and also try out the LD. But yeah, Bartz has been maxed out completely. This was also the first fight that I really tried him out as well. Of course, I did the chaos, but the chaos isn't really that much of an issue when you get to this level of character progression that we have with all the summon boards and yeah, the character boards, yeah, and the LDs and BTs, etc. It's so the challenge quests have been easy to complete as well. It's just the Lufenias that I have been struggling with due to my limited roster, but I'm getting there. And this was my first milestone, was to complete Lufenia without doing it in multi-runs, like because you could do one with when you tried just to survive and one with when you focused on turns, etc. But this was the first battle that I managed to do it all in one fight. So I'm happy. I'm happy with myself to have done this. It's one step of the way. It's like everything with this, in this game. You start out, and the first time when you beat Cosmos, for example, it was a great feeling, and then you beat your first Chaos, and yeah, the first Chaos with when it just was a clear when you died along the way or anything like that, and then you finally got to beat it to completion, etc. So it's a series of milestones, and you always feel great when you get past the hurdle. So the next mission I will go for over on JP will be to complete all the Transcendence Lufenias as well. Dimension Sand. To get the shiny rank thingy. Yeah. So that will be next focus, but in terms of progression, but the main focus for now is just grind resources, grind gems, tickets, summon boards, lost chapters, etc. Just to get a comfortable resource pool to be able to draw for a lot of characters. Yeah. So I hope everyone had fun with this Lufenia that is playing on the JP side. I don't know if it's a hard Lufenia or an easy Lufenia, because I'm not that well versed in Lufenias yet. So, but hopefully you get it. Of course, for me, since I am pulling for a lot of the current characters, I'm guessing that it's harder without bringing, like I did, two synergy characters. But somehow it felt easier than trying on the 9th Lost Chapter Lufenia. But it could just be that Bartz is managing the orbs in this fight very easily on his own. So you can just focus on clearing the fight. So I'm guessing it's an easier Lufenia. But if it's not, let me know in the comments. And share your thoughts about the fight, or if you have any tips for any of the current Lufenias that isn't this one, with keeping in mind that I have the roster that I have, which is basically the characters that has been on the last few banners, plus I have the Start Dash banner characters. So as I started in late August, or the later half of August, yeah, keeping those in mind. If you have any tips on who to bring to any of the current Lufenias that isn't this one with that limited character roster, let me know and I will try to beat it with those characters. I'm still trying just to test out as well. But yeah, it's been humbling. It's been a long time when since I've been having to struggle to complete content. But I feel like it's starting to go back to normal now. Well, anyways, I had fun. I'm just excited to do more Lufenias now. So I'm happy. Also, I really like to bring Garland as a friend unit. I don't know why. It's he's a chunky boy. So yeah, it's good damage. It's some delay and yeah. I don't remember if I think I might have his. I have his LD. I don't think I have his burst, or I do. No, I don't know. I have to review my roster. Um, but yeah, we're getting close to the end now, and it's getting down to the wire. Keep in mind that this Lufenia fight is 70 turns, and yeah, it's it's becoming very close. We're at 69. And then we went to 70 and it didn't kill it. So what do? We use the free skill turn thingy to, to win. So yeah. Happy us, we got the fight. Everything fixed. So yeah, have a great day guys. Thank you for watching. Love you.